It's not fluorescent.
All right, I'm at Dive Pulau in New Guinea. And Chet, you want to tell me a little bit about what we have here?
Sure. My name's Chet Moore, and I have the privilege of representing 5 of the best dive and land-based resort operations in the independent country of Papua New Guinea, immediately north of Australia. Moving from my left around, we have the Tufi Experience at Tufi Resort. It's a fjord area, former World War II PT boat base, that has not only excellent diving bordering out on the Solomon Sea, but as you can see from this one poster, a variety of land-based activities, nature walks, village walks, fishing, and the like.
Is that where McHale's Navy was?
Could have been, but his boat is sunk there because there are 2 PT boats at 151 feet. Perfect. And you can dive the Allison engines, which are still there.
Okay.
And then come back up and have an SP beer. Next to it is actually one full-time operating liveaboard in Papua New Guinea that has a posted schedule. The motor vessel Fabrina has been operating for well over 20 years in that area, and she is 12 passengers, 7 cabins, and is 72 feet long. And her availability is on, just go to the website at www.walindifabrina and you'll find it.
I like the little seahorses.
Oh, we have pygmy seahorses all over the place. In the middle, Trans New Guinea Tours is the oldest operating and perhaps the most successful operating land-based operator in Papua New Guinea. If you've ever wanted to go up country and see the Huli Wigmen or the Mudmen of Mount Hagen, this is who you would go through. It's adventure travel, it's small airplanes, and you are truly back watching a culture come from the Stone Age into the 21st century. Moving along, this is Walindi Plantation, which is the home port from the Fabrina, owned and operated by Max and Cecily Benjamin. It is an operating coca copra plantation, which has some 10 cabins. It has a variety of activities, not just diving, which use some of the dive bases we use for Fabrina.
Beautiful.
But she has volcano climbing. You can go birding. It means getting up at 4:30 in the morning, but they have a full birding schedule for those that don't want to go diving. Snorkelers are welcome. If you have a significant other that's not into blowing bubbles, they're more than welcome on the day boats. And a lot of times you'll see Dad down at 60 feet and Mom and the kids on the surface waving.
Oh, perfect.
They're more than welcome.
And then over here we have...
Over here we have Lolawata. Lolawata Island Resort is immediately outside Port Moresby, all of 30 minutes from the airport. It's a great place either to start your trip or, more importantly, to wrap it up at the end of your trip. The diving is different than elsewhere in the country. You will find their signature fish coming up to the top right here is, just forgot it, Fine, lacy scorpion fish, Rhinopius affine.
I'm always forgetting everything.
And they come in 5 different colors, if you can find them, and they're rather spectacular fish.
Next to the mantles, yeah, I bet they pop.
It's on a small island. You come out, you'll dock right here, to walk this long dock. The older buildings are in the curve, and we have the newer air-conditioned ones a little on a path.
And now, is it shallow next to the island, or does it look shallow on this side?
You can walk out here. Most of the dive sites, and there's some 35 of them, I think, are within 25 minutes max. Some are only 10-15 minutes away.
Okay, and this is the kind of coral and stuff you're going to see when you go on to...
Dive pattern for Lolawata is usually 2 dives in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, having come in for lunch.
Okay.
Fabrina, on the other hand, will have 5 dives a day. We wake you up with the port engine very quietly, give you a cup of coffee, and kick you off the boat by 7 o'clock in the morning. You'll come back on for a nice breakfast, back in the water for 2 more dives before lunch, take a nap, back in the water at about 3:30, where we will be doing the dusk or night dive, and then back in for your dusk or night dive.
Dive.
It's dive, and sleep. You're allowed to sleep from time to time.
And then if you go on this this tour, you have a chance to do some face makeup.
Exactly. What will happen here is you will go up into cultures whose first contact with white men, with civilized, mainly Australians, the Lay brothers in particular, took place in the mid-1930s.
Okay.
And there is a great DVD called First Contact. If you guys are looking at this, go online, find it. It is some of the best. interviews of this era. The Lay brothers, one took still pictures, one did video, or not video, 8mm film. And they went back, the producers went back and found the young children that are in those movies, and they're now 65, 70-year-old women.
Okay.
And to give you an idea, there's an interview with these 6 to 8 old ladies, and they're chuckling. And one says, you know, when we first saw them, we thought they were gods. And they all titter, titter, titter. And one of them pipes in and says, yes, but after one night with them, we knew they were only men.
Okay, I don't know if I should edit that or not, but it sounds good.
It is. This is the type of culture. You will find the grandparents of some of your guides who were very young children then, if they're still alive, that will talk about their first airplane. The fact that white men seem to be magic because sometimes their skin would be blue, sometimes it would be black, because they had never seen shirts.
There you go. Yeah, I guess you don't need shirts if you're out there.
Yeah, highly recommend doing it. The country has got 700 different languages. It is a complex country in terms of anthropological
I did that in
nuance.
cultural anthropology. We studied them.
And it's Margaret Mead, I think, would still be wandering around there if she had a choice.
There you go. But it'd be the grandchildren of Margaret Mead.
Right. And as they say there in Pidgin English, em tas all. That's all.
Okay, thank you very much.